Dennis, you're on the Mike Pence Show. Hi.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, this whole situation you're talking about reminds me about this time I tried to round a bunch of hogs up into a truck.
Wow.
Yeah, no, all them hogs was, how hogs is real smart, and like they had basically had a democracy against me, and so they were trying to put me in the pit, and that's not how it's going to be. I ain't going to deal with hogs like that.
You were given, I'm just looking at that roster. So you got which is below. You got honorable discharge, you got general, you got undesirable.
So, it's kind of like one of them kangaroo courts, but with pigs, because, kangaroos, they don't really have they're based more on like an anarchy system of justice, whereas pigs, it's real military.
Okay.
So they tried to give me an undesirable discharge, and then they locked me in the trailer for 3 months, and they called it a brig.
You got 3 months in the brig.
You're damn right, I got 3 months in that trailer, had to live on stale hog feed.
I would assume before your discharge.
No, that was after the discharge, but that was my own choice because I wanted to live in there, and also I did not have money for another apartment.
What do you think about the justice in this case? Was she treated too harshly, or?
I don't think she was treated harshly enough. If it'd been them pigs, they'd have told Kelly Flynn to fuck off, and they'd have locked her in the truck like they did with me. See, I don't think you're getting it, Mike Pence. Them pigs is out for blood. If it'd been Kelly Flynn, she wouldn't have survived. I don't care about them fighter planes.
Got it. Well, it is interesting coming from your background that why do you think she got what she deserved here? I mean, you've said back in 1958 you went through the same thing. Have you learned things since then that convince you that of the error of your ways and her ways here?
That exactly did happen, and I did the exact same thing. I ended up sleeping with a superior officer's wife, and that whole thing caused me nothing but trouble. Not as much as them pigs, though.
What do you think about what Trent Lott and others have said here? Senator Trent Lott said that the Air Force needs to get real about that.
I think what they need is that Trent Lott needs to spend some time with those hogs. He needs to get locked in there, eat that stale pig food like I did. That'd humble him up.
And this is different. I'm trying to peg the right years. I don't know if I don't think the draft was in effect when you were in the service.
Well, the draft wasn't in effect back then when I was in the service, but in the pig service, but they don't really draft. It's just like you show up to Ted's place and say, "Hey, you need help moving them hogs," and he's like,
okay.
"Yeah, I need help moving them hogs." So that was really all that was.
Well, it sounds to me, sir, like you are a man of tremendous judgment, and I really congratulate you for the call and for your obvious growth in character since those days in your life. I really and truly offer my thanks to you, sir. Good to hear from you, and happy Memorial Day.
All right, you take it easy, Mike. I'm going to go smoke more meth.